Is McLaren TV? Is McLaren sabotaging their own future? Mark Webber just dropped a bombshell that proves Oscar Piastri might be planning his escape. Behind the podiums and smiles, new evidence reveals a toxic shift in team dynamics. Webber warns that history is repeating itself, and Red Bull is already waiting at the door with a contract for 2027. With the 2026 regulations looming, Piastri's management is tired of the equal treatment lies. Is Oscar being forced into a number 2 role, or is this the greatest transfer heist in F1 history? Stick around, because the evidence we found in Abu Dhabi changes everything you know about McLaren's future. Mark Webber's massive shocker rewrites the F1 narrative. The Formula One world was suddenly stunned when Mark Webber, Oscar Piastri's mentor and manager, dropped a bombshell that shook the very foundations of McLaren's stability. Webber openly hinted that what appears calm on the surface is actually a mask for a much darker and more dangerous internal upheaval. This statement did not emerge without reason, but as a response to growing doubts regarding the leadership direction of the Woking-based team. Through sharp and calculated words, Webber signaled that blind loyalty is no longer a guarantee in this cutthroat business. The narrative, which initially focused on the technical success of the MCL 3.8 car, has now shifted into wild speculation about a rift between the driver and central management.
Presenter TV host. Shadows of Webber's old wounds from the Red Bull golden era. The reflections provided by Webber take us back to 2010, a dark memory where he felt betrayed by his own team in favor of a preferred golden boy driver. Webber sees the same patterns starting to creep into McLaren, where mental pressure and strategic inconsistencies are beginning to erode the immense potential Piastri possesses. He does not want that bitter history to repeat itself for his protege, who is currently at the peak of his career. To him, Piastri's collapse late in the season was not purely due to technical errors on the track, but the result of psychological mismanagement behind the scenes. Webber's past trauma serves as a compass, indicating that Piastri is on a very dangerous path if he remains without clear operational guarantees. Strategic inconsistency acts as poison to a championship mindset. Statistical data shows that Oscar Piastri's raw pace never actually wavered, yet the final results on the track told a different story due to external variables. Webber pointed to marginal decisions made by the McLaren pit wall that often placed Piastri in a highly disadvantageous tactical position. Confusing strategies and contradictory instructions created mental pollution that disrupted the young driver's focus while he was fighting for crucial championship points.
In a world where millisecond differences matter, uncertainty of support from the team is a poison that kills the confidence and racing rhythm built with great effort. Webber emphasized that competitive integrity must be upheld if the team wishes to retain such a highly valuable asset. The tragedy of Monza and hidden scars behind team orders. The Italian Grand Prix at Monza became a dramatic turning point, often cited by Webber as concrete evidence of structural injustice within the McLaren team. The team's decision to intervene in driver positions created psychological scars that ran much deeper than just losing points in the temporary standings. For a driver with a killer instinct like Piastri, treatment perceived as unfair is a signal that he may only be considered a supporting act for Lando Norris. The events at Monza exposed the fact that McLaren's equal treatment philosophy might just be empty rhetoric used to appease the mass media. Webber feels that moments like these are what ultimately trigger a champion's desire to seek a new harbor for their ambitions. Transfer speculations to Red Bull that are now becoming reality. Rumors regarding Piastri's move to Red Bull Racing are no longer just a figment of the imagination or wild social media speculation, but a real possibility. Webber's presence in the Abu Dhabi paddock alongside rival team executives sent a strong signal that high-level discussions regarding a 2027 future have begun.
Presenter TV. Red Bull, with its legendary operational efficiency, is seen as an environment better suited for the limitless ambition held by Oscar Piastri. This strategic move is being considered as an anticipation of the major regulatory changes that will soon take place in the future of Formula One. If McLaren is unable to guarantee a lead position, then the exit door to Milton Keynes is now wide open for the talented Australian star. The allure of Adrian Newey and an ambitious vision at Aston Martin. In addition to Red Bull, The name Aston Martin has also surfaced as a strong candidate capable of tempting Piastri to leave his Woking headquarters. With the arrival of aerodynamic genius Adrian Newey and an exclusive partnership with Honda, Aston Martin offers a future package that is very difficult for anyone to refuse. Webber realizes that to become a true world champion, Piastri needs long-term technical stability backed by unlimited resources. Lawrence Stroll's ambitious project is viewed as a place where Piastri could become the team's center of gravity, not just an addition in an ambiguous structure. Evaluation of these options is being conducted very carefully by Piastri's management to ensure career longevity at the highest level. Piastri's emotional intelligence as a weapon of F1 diplomacy. Despite being in the midst of a storm of controversy, Oscar Piastri has shown remarkable maturity rarely seen in drivers his age on the grid today. Presenter TV host Webber revealed that every one of Piastri's public actions, including his sportsmanship in Abu Dhabi, is part of a deliberate and planned branding strategy. The ability to remain calm under extreme pressure makes Piastri an extremely expensive commodity in the modern Formula One driver transfer market. He is not just selling pure speed on the asphalt, but also an emotional stability capable of maintaining team harmony in the most difficult situations. This provides very high bargaining power for Webber when sitting at the negotiating table with major teams hungry for a new world title. Threats of an exodus and a massive loss for McLaren's future. If McLaren fails to recalibrate how they treat Piastri, they risk facing the largest talent exodus in the modern history of the team. Losing a driver of Piastri's caliber would be a staggering blow that could drastically cripple McLaren's championship ambitions for many years to come. Webber has issued a final warning that a professional driver's loyalty depends heavily on operational transparency and consistent moral support from the team. The team must realize that a fast car alone is not enough to bind a star if the working environment feels unsafe or full of favoritism. The choice now lies in the hands of Zak Brown and Andrea Stella to immediately repair these internal cracks before it is too late and Piastri leaves. The 2026 regulation reset as a decider for Piastri's career path. The major overhaul in engine and aerodynamic regulations in 2026 serves as a crucial momentum for Piastri to determine his next right career move. Webber strongly emphasizes the importance of being in a team with the most mature technical readiness to face the complex new hybrid era ahead. Team choices for 2027 will be heavily influenced by how McLaren manages the pressure and dynamics between drivers throughout the upcoming 2025 racing season. If inconsistency persists, then the regulatory transition period will be the perfect time for Piastri to jump to a team promising a new era of dominance. A driver's career future is often decided by one big decision at the right moment, and Piastri is at that crossroads. A bitter conclusion behind a divided world championship ambition. Ultimately, the drama revealed by Mark Webber makes us realize that behind the glitz of the podium, there lies a brutal reality of internal team rivalry. Oscar Piastri now stands at a crossroads between maintaining loyalty to McLaren or chasing glory elsewhere where he is more highly valued. Clarity of vision and unconditional technical support will be the primary keys determining where Piastri's first World Championship trophy will land in the future. The world will continue to monitor every movement in the paddock, waiting for a major decision that might change the Formula One power map forever in the coming years. The psychological war has begun, and the next move from Piastri's camp is certain to reshape the face of racing.